right, so I am heading to 1245 Peacock. The weather is absolutely terrible, and so I don't even know that you're going to be able to see this video coming in to Oakcrest, but I'm going to give it my all and see if we can get it going for you a little bit at least. So Oakcrest was built by RTS Homes. It's one of the production builders here in Hinesville. Oakcrest is one of the few neighborhoods that has quote unquote amenities. So there are going to be sidewalks, street lights, and then the Enclave, which is where Peacock is at, does have a small pool and playground as well. So the Enclave is at the back of the neighborhood, so you do have to drive through here. There are really, really pretty homes here on this main street. Some are, fairly large in size. They've got really pretty brick fronts. That's another thing with this being one of the more established neighborhoods in Hinesville. The homes are a little nicer than some of the newer neighborhoods. So you can see, this one on the right, it's a nice large home. There are some custom homes in here. So, some of these that are larger and, on this main road were not built by RTS. And so you do have some that look more of a custom look versus just all production built. So coming through these little brick things at the entrance, this is the Enclave. So you've got a circle here. You can see the pool and playground is going to be right there. And so you can either go straight or you can turn right here to get back to Peacock. Good variety in home stock here, so you've got a good mix of single-story and two-story homes. Once again, some have brick, some are just vinyl. And then this home is going to be right up here on the left. So you can see these are the ones, kind of across the street. And then these are your direct neighbors coming up. So this single story home right here is going to be one of the direct neighbors, and then the one over there as well. All right, so this one's gonna be a little different just because I can't it's raining, so I'm not gonna go all the way out in the yard. But from the front porch here, you can see it's got fresh mulch. They put fresh mulch down, flowers. Front porch is, smaller, so you can have something small right here. A storm door has been added, so this builder will not put in gutters or storm doors. As you first come in, you've got staircase right here in the front. Front door looks like it could use a fresh coat of paint. I have noticed us turning the lights on. So all builders in this area are going to use flat paint, and it gets super damaged. So it looks like this is still flat paint on the walls. And so they have gone through and touched up a few places. However, the paint that was already here has oxidized, and so you can see it. So right here, you can see a difference in paint color where they've gone and tried to touch up. So I would probably just go ahead and say to be prepared to repaint in here as well, both the trim and the walls. So I would be prepared for that. Coming in, you can see here, and then you've got some places that they've touched up here as well. So as you walk in, obviously you've got a beautiful two-story foyer. To the right side is going to be the formal dining room. So coffered ceilings up top, wainscoting down at the bottom, 3 nice windows over here just as a feature, and then you've got a bay window here at the front. So good size. This table is not huge. I would say it's probably 5 feet. And you can see there's plenty of space around. So as I already mentioned, touching up paint in a few places I would be prepared for sure. Here to the right is the laundry room. So they have got shelves in here or cabinets that they've installed. These are rather large machines, but this does not open. This door does not open any more than what it is here. So I would keep that in mind as well. Across is going to be your pantry. So nice large pantry here. You've got double doors that go in. Some paint has been touched up there. So, and then you come directly into the kitchen. So laminate countertops in here. I know they kind of look like granite in the pictures, but they are laminate. So you got laminate countertops, stainless steel appliances throughout. The cabinets are really pretty, kind of like rustic, not oak necessarily, but really pretty color. There is some wear here and there on the cabinets. So you can see, especially here next to the sink. So I would keep that in mind also. This door needs to be adjusted, but nothing crazy. So this wall has been painted black, and I don't know if it's a chalkboard wall or what, but that's been painted black. Baseboards I would touch up in here as well. And then coming through, you've got kind of a little eat-in area here if you wanted to put a table. However, it is right in front of these doors, so that's going to hinder, you know, kind of getting in and out. Once again, you can see some oxidation here. It's supposed to be the same exact color, but unfortunately, once the paint's been on the wall so long, it's really hard to color match it, even if it is the exact same color. So I'm going to go to the backyard here, and I would be prepared or, you know, ask for this stuff to be touched up. So you've got weather stripping that needs to be fixed, and then just some puppies that have been, you know, trying to get outside here. Absolutely amazing back porch here. So you've got covered back porch. I would say it's 20 feet long by 10 feet deep. So typically, you know, on these homes, they're going to build out a pad, and normally a standard pad is going to be about 10 by 10. So that's where I'm kind of getting the 10 by 20 from. Definitely could use a good pressure wash out here. There are a few damages that I can see just right off the bat down here. This, I don't know if maybe it was enclosed at some point, but that's what it looks like to me, is that this had a screen up. So you can see, yeah, there was 100% a screen. So at one point this was screened in, obviously it's not anymore, but you know, there's just caulking and things like that that need to come down. Some damage down there. So just kind of keep all of that in mind as well. Yard is a fantastic size though. Obviously it's fully fenced. You do have a walk-through gate back there, and then there's nobody back behind, which is amazing. So yard's a really good size. So yeah, little bit of siding is coming up there, but overall, everything does look cosmetic out here. So there is that. And then coming back in to the right, there is a few places that have tape up on the ceiling, and so I don't know whenever that comes down if that would need to be painted, if it's going to pull paint off or not, but I will point that out just in case. So to your right, you've got a huge living room. So this is an amazing size living room. I mean, that's a massive sectional that they've got in here, and there's still plenty of space. So this is an amazing living room, gas fireplace here, which once again, this is probably not going to be on natural gas. I do not think this neighborhood has natural gas. So you're going to have the same little tank if you want to use the gas fireplace. The stove is obviously electric, so I don't know that there's any other gas in here other than the fireplace. So a couple of places up there on the ceiling that I'll point out. Paint touch-ups in here again as well. So keeping that in mind. Coming over, you've got a half bathroom downstairs, which is nice. You just got a pedestal sink and then toilet. So just enough for guests to not have to go upstairs, which is obviously so nice. And then a coat closet here, and your garage, 2-car garage here as well. So good size. There's nothing crazy about it. There is, you know, it looks like enough space, like back this way, even with a car pulled in, you would have just a little bit of space back here as well. So garage. All right. So heading up. So one thing too that I will say is it looks like, it might not be matte or flat paint, but you can see, like, I can see the difference in sheen. So how I kind of mentioned at the other house at 323, you can see the differing sheens, or you can see the roller marks. So that makes me think that maybe it is not flat paint, but still, either way, it needs to be repainted. So coming up the stairs, I would repaint these. I mean, you can see, I don't know, it looks like maybe they did these aftermarket. So it's always tough to take carpet off of stairs and have it look perfect. So we'll mention those. These could use a fresh coat of paint. Also, say you've got a couple of places there. But let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna head this way first. So this is they definitely did these stairs afterwards, because typically they are not gonna put laminate. I say typically. They could have done this from the builder, but I bet that they probably put this laminate up here because it's also missing the shoe mold down at the bottom. So I would think that was added afterwards. So first bedroom here at the front of the house, you've got twin size bed. So to kind of give you a good idea of size, twin size bed over here, double windows. You've got a lot of nice light, and then little ceiling fan up top, and taking everything down there. Little closet here. So 2-door closet, which is nice to be able to have a good amount of space there. There's some tape and things here and there. You got a hole in the door. Paint. I mean, this room needs to be painted, including the ceiling. So it looks like they covered maybe pink up underneath this. I would just plan to paint this whole room, and then to include, like I said, the ceiling. So there is bedroom number 1. Same thing with the door. I think this door needs to be painted also. Bathroom. So this is going to be your guest bath. You've got single little vanity here. Cabinets look okay. New toilet seats needed. And then a shower tub combo back here. They took off the rack. And then once again, I would probably repaint everywhere in here as well. So like I said, I mean, I think just new paint throughout, I would probably just plan to do. And then secondary bedroom here. So good size. That's a full size bed. Overall, things look good. This is obviously on the back of the house. There's enough room for a little small dresser here. And then you've got closet also. And got some marker there. You've got designs. So paint, once again, is needed. So this bedroom has different carpet than this bedroom. So I'll point that out. Not that it matters, but just so you know and you're tracking. Third bedroom on the back of the house. So a little bit smaller, but you've still got a really good size bed in here. And then double closets over here as well. So there is that. Missing a hinge pin up there. This door needs paint. They painted it previously, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but you can see the touch-up paints in quite a few places on that door there. And then little landing, and then you've got your master, which is huge. So one thing about this builder is 9 times out of 10, you're going to have a huge master that you have no idea what to do with. So you got a massive master bedroom. First off, I can tell you there's stains on the carpets. So I don't know if they will come out, but I might plan for replacement if that is something that bothers you. You've got a blue stain back here, and then a yellow stain over here. So vaulted ceilings, super nice. You've got a ceiling fan in here as well. And then of course you've got this nice sitting area. They're kind of using it as a secondary living space. So these little nooks are nice. You've got another place down here, on the carpet as well. And then you've got some damage to the baseboard there. So there is that. We'll check this out first, which should be your closet. So nice big walk-in closet. They've got a ton of shelving in here, which is fantastic. And then over here is going to be your bathroom. So you can see there's that stain on the carpet here, and then bathroom. So let's see. All right, so a couple of places up here just from their little hooks up top, but you've got double vanity. Got some paint on the vanity, paint up on the ceiling, so I plan to paint that for sure. It looks like they have probably updated this, maybe. I don't know. I personally have not ever seen RTS put in this. So I would think that this has been updated, but don't quote me on it. So you've got a nice big shower here with a big insert, and then shelving over here that is just kind of like floating shelving. Once again, a couple of places up top, and then they've kind of put this in. This matches. So the shelves and this match this, if that makes sense. So back there's like a couple of places where it just needs to be re-skimmed. So this was definitely done after the fact, 100%. So just kind of pointing all of that out. You have got, the baseboards in here match that also. So this is 1000% done after the fact. So anyways, toilet is there. And then you've got double vanity, some places on these cabinets also. So I would say you got damage down to the store down below. And I would think that's probably from the moisture of the shower. So anyways, like I said, I point stuff out that you'd probably never notice if you were here, but I see them every day. So king size bed, huge bedroom, obviously. So this is 1245 Peacock. Your attic access is going to be there with a pull down attic. Loose, you've got a loose transition there. Like completely loose. So anyways, interested to see what you think about this one, and we will just go from there.